Hello and welcome to Season 3 of Strategies for Success. My name is Wilson Cuellar, and as always, I am joined by RUSD career guest teacher, Shirin Behrouzfard.
Welcome back, everyone. I am thrilled to kick off our new season. Wilson, since we began Strategies for Success, I have had many conversations with our talented and devoted guest teachers. These conversations have been vital in shaping our guest teacher toolkit, and so we would like to thank you all for taking the time to share your ideas and suggestions. With that said, I am so proud to share with you today's video, A Day in the World of Special Education.
Shirin, I could not agree more. And guest teachers, we appreciate and value your enthusiasm and positivity as we help our scholars navigate success at RUSD. With this video, we hope to provide you with suggestions and supports as you navigate through the differences and many similarities between a special education class and a general education classroom. And don't forget to utilize our chapters located below to skip ahead or around to the sections you need.
Our previous viewers may remember our earlier video, The Anatomy of a Classroom. Many of those components will be present in a special education classroom, but one of the most important differences guest teachers will immediately recognize is the presence of more than one adult in the room.
Ah, yes. You, of course, are referring to our many dedicated and revered Instructional Assistants.
Absolutely, Wilson. Instructional Assistants vary in their titles and duties, but across the board, they are hardworking and invaluable members of our special education team. I cannot express enough appreciation and admiration for the work they do and how they support me as a guest teacher, trying to do my best to remember to be flexible and patient.
Flexibility and patience. Two strategies for success I think benefit every educator to keep in mind on a daily basis. But it's true, Shirin. As guest teachers, I appreciate and understand the challenges that come in preparing a new learning environment on a daily basis. Taking a moment to introduce yourself to the instructional assistants and go over their duties is a wonderful strategy to utilize.
Speaking of learning environments, getting to know a new roster of students, sometimes on an hourly basis, can be difficult. One thing to remember is that not all behaviors are actually misbehaviors. Oftentimes, these actions could be a coping mechanism or reactions because students truly don't know or understand what is being asked of them.
So as we ask you to be flexible and patient, remember to give grace and to not take these behaviors as a show of defiance.
As educators, it is our responsibility to teach. Some students may not be where they need to be, and that's okay. We still have a responsibility and expectation to teach what's given and be patient. That means it's okay to be flexible. Yes, it is paramount to try to stay on track and on task, but student well-being is most important.
Consistency of routines supports students for school and maximizes the learning in class.
But as someone once said, Wilson, the only constant is change. As guest teachers, our very presence in the classroom disrupts consistency. Instructional assistants are in that classroom every day. They offer advice and feedback on when and how to return the learning environment back on track. It is never the intention of instructional assistants to take control, but they offer a wealth of knowledge.
As a reminder, guest teachers, the instructional assistants are not in charge. When the teacher is out, they still have their same role, which is to assist. And guest teachers need to be mindful of being back in time from breaks and lunches so that they may escort the students safely back to the classroom.
A great reminder, Wilson. This is especially important because many special education classes are combo classes, meaning that they may span multiple grade levels in the same classroom. For instance, students may range from TK to second, whereas another classroom may be third, fourth, or fifth, sixth. Due to this, it is normal practice that the guest teacher and the instructional assistant will be teaching simultaneously.
And guest teachers, you may notice the students in a special education classroom may need to take breaks more frequently. As they work on assignments and tasks, behaviors may change. And these changes are a means of communication. It is the adult's responsibility to determine what the student is trying to communicate.
Absolutely. Students thrive when provided positive reinforcement. Taking a moment to familiarize yourself with the classroom's incentives is a worthwhile investment. The instructional assistants can help explain some of the rewards you might see set up for the students. These may include, but are not limited to, token boards, treats, and brain breaks. Look for ways to praise students for doing what is right.
But again, remember that you are allowed to be flexible. Allowing students a choice without forfeiting the end goal of completing the assignment gives students a sense of control, whereas they may otherwise feel they have none.
Choices should include two things that the teacher and instructional assistant are willing to allow to happen. For instance, for a student who does not want to complete a writing assignment, one might offer, do you want to write using a pen or a pencil or use a laptop? Other times, you may perhaps have students work for a break. To support our guest teachers with this, we have prepared our brand new resource.
If it so happens that situations cause students to escalate or the student refuses to comply with directions, professionals are required to prompt the student using verbal or visual communication. At no time should any adult touch a student to get them to comply to requests. This includes picking up preschool-age children or taking a student's hand and pulling them along to keep up with the class. Instead, use short, concise directions to guide the student to make the choice to comply.
Speaking of communication, guest teachers, please don't forget, all educators need support. Instructional assistants support the teacher with instruction and behavior. In turn, the guest teacher will support the instructional assistant. Do not hesitate to ask for help at any time that you need clarification or advice. Educators work together to support one another. Open communication is the key to a healthy team.
Yes, communication is the key indeed. And guest teachers, if you have a moment, please take the time to give your feedback to us. We have many exciting things to share with you in the future. We look forward to hearing from you. What resources would you like in order to help you succeed at RUSD? Let us know using the Google form.
As we wrap up this video, we've included these quick tips and reminders to help support you while you help support our diverse community of scholars.
And remember, educators, stay positive and have fun until the next Strategies for Success.